Facebook users may not like the social networking site's newest feature, video advertisements that automatically start playing. Here's how it's going to work. As you scroll through your news feed, videos will appear and then start playing. Now, the sound will stay muted unless you click on the video. You may have seen it in action already. Facebook actually began auto-playing links to Instagram videos earlier this year. Users will start to see those ads Thursday. The first will be for an upcoming movie, and there is no way to opt out.
Joining us now is Shama Hyder, a social media market expert with Marketing Zen Group. And when we met tonight, I said to her, you know, this really sounds like a beatdown. And you said, you like pie, don't you?
Do you like pie?
And I'm like, yes, of course I like pie.
Well, Facebook wants a piece of that pie. And by that pie, I mean $66 billion, because that's what online video advertising is worth.
With a B.
With a B, with a capital B.
So they want to get part of that.
They want to get a part of that. And look at YouTube. They're getting all of this. And YouTube's revenues have gone up 75% in the last year alone. And so why should YouTube have all the fun Facebook wants in?
Because for the rest of us, it's another intrusion.
It is another intrusion. But you know what? Advertising is one of those things that we love to hate. We say, oh, we don't want it. But that's how we see the trailer for the next movie we want to go see. And so, you know, advertising really serves dual purposes.
So is there going to be any way that Facebook is going to police this? Are they going to make sure that we're not sitting like through 2 minutes of a video before we can check our
Oh,
news
yes.
feed?
So Facebook is going to have very strict rules, I bet. Their videos are going to be short. They're going to monitor the quality of that. They really want to make sure that they keep the users happy. You know, it's a balance. Facebook has to keep the stakeholders happy. They've got to keep those investors happy. And that means they're going to continue to look at different ways that they can use advertising. But they've got to keep those users, because without those users, there is no advertising.
But Facebook's been losing younger users to Twitter and Instagram. Do you think that could happen because now we're going to go to auto roll?
Yes, but you know what? What they're losing is such a small margin for the 1 billion that they have. It's really negligible. So no, and in fact, you know, younger generations respond really well to video advertising. And if anyone's seen a YouTube video in the last few months or years, then you're already used to kind of like that pre-roll ad that plays and sitting through it. So really, consumers have become more accustomed to it.
What about people who have limited data plans? Is this going to take their usage and make them have to spend more?
Not necessarily. Facebook's very smart about this. In fact, I've heard that Mark Zuckerberg himself worked on the videos to make sure that they load correctly, and so not at all. It's going to be very seamless. I mean, Facebook is going to roll this out. They're going to do it slowly. They're going to see what feedback they get, but they're not going to get rid of them, Clarice. You have a better chance of winning that jackpot.
Getting hit by an asteroid, right?
Yes, either one.
Well, there was a lot of pushback when YouTube started doing this, but I mean, it's working for them now, right?
You know, we get used to it. Every time Facebook does something, every time YouTube does something, everyone goes, oh no, we don't want it. But eventually, of course, we all adjust. That's just part of the digital life we lead now.
So looking in your crystal ball, did you see that this was going to happen?
Oh yes, I've been predicting the rise of video for a while now, and 2014 is really going to be that year. The other thing that you have to keep in mind is that if you're using Facebook or any of these social media channels to promote anything, you're going to have to start paying for advertising. Maybe not with your video advertising, but organic reach is already down about 40%.
What do you mean by that?
So, for example, let's say 1,000 people like your page. Now you're reaching fewer and fewer of them every time you do a status update, unless you're paying Facebook to promote that post.
Do you think you're going to start seeing us doing that?
I think you'll have to start doing it. I think people are going to have to start doing it in order to get the reach that they've grown so accustomed to.
What else do you see in the crystal ball?
Oh, crystal ball. A lot of personalization. That's a big trend, not just for Facebook, but across the board. Meaning you will pay a different price for bananas than I will pay, based on our shopping habits, based on what we've liked.
So no chance for revolt, huh?
Nope. You can revolt, but it's not going to get you anywhere, not with Facebook.
All right, Shama, thank you so much for your perspective
My pleasure.
tonight.